Hello and welcome to episode 75 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two matches for you. We're away to Norwich and away to Watford, both in the EFL Championship, and as you can see we've had a little bit of an inconsistent start to the season. We have mostly managed to avoid defeat, with the exception of that match against Coventry and the match against Swansea in the EFL Cup, but we are drawing rather too many games. So let's see if we can put an end to that and go and beat Norwich, and I'll show you the team for that one in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the trip to Norwich, and it is Carter in goal, back for Blanco, Garo, Bornow and Rodney, Diallo at the base of midfield, Davis and Gray ahead of him. It's Enciso on the left wing, Harris on the right wing, and Pietro Pellegrini up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is suggesting I want to be impressed today, go out and put on a show. Yeah, I think that's entirely reasonable, so we will pump the fists and go with that, and let's send the boys out there to try and grab the win. So Norwich are matching our system, going 4-3-3 as you can see. So let's kick the match off and see if we can grab the 3 points. And it is Gibbs with the ball in for Norwich. The header goes over the top and the highlight comes to an end. So straight away I think we need to demand more, even though we're not even 10 minutes in yet. We need to get straight on the lads and give them the word that we need to win the game. Harris plays it through for Pellegrini, and the corner is prevented, but Rodney keeps it in, and the highlight comes to an end. So far we have had slightly the better of it, but nothing to show for it. So let's encourage and see if we can gain the 3 points, which should be enough to take us into the playoffs. And at the moment we are the better team, so let's demand more and see if that has the desired effect. It is half time, it's Norwich 0, Fulham 0, so let's go in there and tell them keep doing what you're doing. Keep going and make sure you get the win you deserve, absolutely. Right, is there anybody not performing well? Yeah, there's a couple of players who are not having a great time out there. So Julio Enciso, and we'll replace him with Johnny A. Rodas, probably. Although actually Isaiah Jones is a better bet. And then up front Pellegrini, and we'll go with new signing Sonny Finch. On paper it's a slight downgrade, but he is amongst the leading goal scorers in the division, so I fancy him to get off the to get us off the mark in today's game. Let's demand more and see if we can somehow grab the 3 points. We deserve to, based on what I've seen so far. Right, Diallo needs to come off, so Jabert's going to come on, and Harris is going to be my next change, with Fabian Zarate coming on in his stead. And Amian plays it to Cognac. Shackleton comes forward for Norwich. Crossfield ball, which is intercepted. Harris plays it forward, and Jones is on it on the left hand side. plays it in, and the shot is just over the crossbar, so it's another opportunity gone. Into the last 15 minutes, let's go attacking, let's demand more one more time, and let's make a change at the back. We'll take Bornau off, and in fact we can't. Going to have to leave it as it is, I think. Blanco for Rodas. We'll play Rodas at left back for a short period. That one ends Norwich 0, Fulham 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we make the trip to Watford. The team for this one: Carter in goal, back four of Cabal, Garo, Bornau and Wilmot. Diallo at the base of midfield, Davis and Harris ahead of him, Enciso on the left, Jones on the right, Pietro Pellegrini up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks we should go with "we're doing well, we're on a good run." Yeah, we're away from home, so that's probably a wise call. So can we point the finger and go with that? We can, so let's do exactly that. And let's get into the match and see if we can make it 4 points from 2 games on today's episode. And as always, first 10 minutes we'll just see how the land lies and whether we need to make any changes. I think an encourage is probably in order. We're doing okay, so nothing radical needed yet. Enciso's free kick into the area, headed away, and Solanke has it, plays it back to Marquisa, and he's played it forward for Arzeth to Alzat, Johan, Carvalho to Johan again, Marquisa back to Carvalho, Johan to Godfrey, Jensen to Arzat, and they've managed to work it through, and it's blazed over and wide. So massive opportunity as they carved us apart, but we got away with that one. So let's encourage again, and that's turned a lot of the faces green, which of course in this universe is a good thing. So so far so good, but we need a goal to capitalise on the fact that we're doing better than they are, as we're all too capable of conceding goals in the second half. It is half time, it's 0-0, so let's go in. Right, fans turn up through thick and thin, and let's see what we need to change. Clearly the striker, Pietro Pellegrini, is not having a great game. Adam Eder is going to come on in his place, and I think I'm also going to change Isaiah Jones on the right wing for Fabian Zarate. So 2 changes at half time. There's a centre back change not too far in our future as well. We'll encourage again, and Bornau I'm going to keep my eye on, although Cabal is going to need changing first, and we don't have a left back on the bench. Right, Zarate's picked up an injury, so the substitute is going to have to be substituted, and Ciso can go to the right wing. Rodas can come on and play left wing, and right, we need someone who can play left back. Haven't really got one, so what we're going to have to do, I think, is do a little bit of a tactical switch. So I'm just going to change things slightly, and go to a 3 at the back system. So Cabal, who is coming off, can slot in the middle there temporarily. Cabal for Nicolau. And then we will go with Clemente to replace Wilmot. In fact, Bornau needs to come off, so let's move Wilmot into the middle. Let's take Bornau off and bring on Clemente. And then Clemente can slot in the centre, and he can be what can he be? Let's have a look. What's he suited to? Mazzala. But we can't play a Mazzala for some reason. Presumably there's a restriction on it because of the other roles we've got in there. I am going to make him a central midfielder on attack. So he's going to push through. Let's confirm that. And I'll just check whether we've got any more subs left. No, we don't. So this is it. This is our last roll of the dice. And we're not going to go attacking. Nicolau's been dispossessed, but thankfully Solanke's shot is straight at Carter. Let's demand more as Watford have a free kick. Tahith Chong is over it, round the wall, hits the woodwork and gets cleared, and the highlight comes to an end. We're into the last 15 minutes and Watford are now very much in the ascendancy. I think I'm going to go attacking just to try and get the ball further away from our goal. Rodas comes forward. He's gone a long way out to the right, plays it into Harris. Ida down to Enciso, and it will be a corner to Fulham. And it's an in-swinger from Nicolou. And is somebody going to get on it? No, it goes out to Nicolau again. Back to Wilmot, who hits the shot. And it's over the crossbar. We're into the last 10 minutes. And now we've managed to wrestle the initiative again. Diallo to Harris to Wilmot, who hits a shot. Crashes off the woodwork. Ida somehow fails to convert the chance. And it's a throw-in. But the highlight comes to an end. We pick it up with a free kick and Ciso's over it. And he's going to hit it right-footed. Is he going to manage to hit the target? He hits the woodwork. It gets cleared and ends up with Harris, who plays it straight back to Enciso. Cuts inside and loses possession. Marquesa, and it's won back by Enciso, who shoots wide. I'm not even sure he was actually trying to shoot there. I think he might have been trying to play a ball in, but it didn't really do either job in the end. And that's full time. Watford 0, Fulham 0. And I'll be back in a moment to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, ahead of telling you what's on the next episode, let's have a look at the league table. And as you can see, with 12 games gone, we've won 4, drawn 7, lost 1, for a total of 19 points from our 12 matches. And that leaves us in 9th place in the table. So let's now take a look at when we're going to come back. And let's see. I am going to bring you back for the home game against Middlesbrough and the away game against Bristol City in the middle of December. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.